What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rise and Thrive. Happy Thursday, the final Rise and Thrive of the year. So sad, but we're excited for what's coming up in 2024 with you guys. I'm going to have Aaron here in a little bit. I don't know when he's going to walk in. It'll just be at some random moment. But thank you guys for joining us wherever you're on Facebook, YouTube. Why don't you guys go ahead and do this right now? It's the final one of the year. Go ahead and share this stream with somebody. So go ahead and take it. Am I talking too loud? I'm talking too loud. I can't help it. You want me to talk like this?
No, you're good.
I can do like the deep voice.
You can? Make
Yeah.
it sexy, dude.
Oh yeah. So you guys go ahead right now. Go ahead and share that stream, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube. Go ahead and share it. Get the word out more. Some of you guys are watching in our private Facebook group right now, Rise and Thrive Online Community. Make sure you guys share the stream. Invite more people to the group. Let's get more people surrounded by this positivity, all the goodness that's going on right now. Excited for today's show. Look, you guys should also be joining us next month in Miami, January 20th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join us in Miami. We're going to be talking about escaping obscurity, getting more known, getting more attention with intention. In 2024, getting your story out more and getting more people to know about who you are and what you do. Because if you're in obscurity, if nobody knows who you are, how are you going to expect them to do business with you? So you guys should be joining us for that. And January 2nd, right after we're coming off that New Year celebration, January 2nd, we have a free live webinar that you guys should be a part of as well. So if you want more information on either one of those events, go to riseusa.com/January. Hopefully you can spell that. That's riseusa.com/January. Today we're going to be talking about your mission. We're going to be talking about your purpose in life. We're going to talk about the path to happiness, how you find that. You've heard us talk about over and over again that businesses are built on relationships, right? Those relationships are built on trust. Education leads to trust. You've heard us talk about these things over and over and over again because it's not just about the money, right? It's about the people that you're on this journey with. It's about the people you're surrounding yourself with, the people you're able to uplift in the process as well. The experiences that you have with those people, that's what life is about. So we're excited to talk more about that today with all of you guys. You know, we've had a lot of great experiences this year as a staff, as a family, as friends. We've gone through definitely some ups and definitely some downs, but man, it has been, I will say for me, one of the best years by far. So even through the tough times, even through the difficult times, definitely one of the best years by far. I mean, I started the year in New Jersey, which nothing against New Jersey, just not a place I would personally want to live, but started the year in New Jersey, did not foresee what happened for the rest of the year. I didn't see what was ahead for the rest of the year. And, you know, just the journey that we've been along this past year has been incredible. Obviously, we've taken trips, we've been to many concerts, we've gotten to travel internationally, we've had a lot of fun, we've helped a lot of people along the way, we've seen the growth of our business, the employees within our business grow, our relationships grow, new relationships, new opportunities that have come throughout the year. It's been incredible. So I'm super excited for what's to come in 2024 and all the new opportunities and new relationships they're going to be coming out of that as well. Speaking of relationships, cool story for you guys. This is from our recent trip that we just took when we went to go visit Israel and some of the Palestinian territories in that area. I don't even know if Alex, I told you about this yet, but cool story there is we went there to go teach a martial arts camp, and I taught one of the groups, and one of the teenage girls that was in that group, she's a senior getting ready to graduate high school or whatever. We do a martial arts camp, and this was super cool for me. I actually just found out about this Saturday. While we did the martial arts camp, she came up to me and asked me if I would write a recommendation letter for her to go to Harvard. First off, I'm like, well, I don't know if Harvard's going to like really think highly of my recommendation. Like, they don't know who I am, but sure, we'll do it. Like I said, yes. And the thing about a lot of the people in that area is like, that's all they know when it comes to life. Like, some of them won't even have the opportunity to even go outside of that city. We were in Jericho. They won't even have the opportunity to go outside of that city. So for that, this was a huge opportunity for that girl. And, you know, her dream, her confidence, her belief was huge. And so she asked me to write a recommendation letter. Sure enough, I do it. And then I told you about this, Aaron, when Saturday night while I was at dinner.
Something's huge? What did you say?
Saturday night while I was at dinner, the girl that I wrote that recommendation letter for, she got accepted into Harvard. That's pretty sick.
Damn. How much it costs to go to Harvard?
I don't know. Should look it up.
You don't know? Hey, Siri, how much does it cost to go to Harvard?
Uh-oh.
$73,000 a year. Okay. Ain't too bad. That's cheap.
That's not bad.
That's cheap.
I thought it would be worse.
That's cheap. Cheap. What are we talking about, sir?
We're talking about life. We're talking about your purpose, your mission, the path to happiness.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
It's not New Year, sir.
Almost.
All right, so
getting there.
I had a conversation with someone, hat backwards. My wife's like, I can't believe you're wearing a jean jacket. How old are you?
Like, I do. I love it.
Dude,
I like it. I like it.
I had one, baby. I used to have one. Dude, of course I did. I've had Mustangs, all right, Camaros, Corvettes. Okay. And now I just drive Mercedes. Look at me. I need to get back to some muscle. So, hey, I had a conversation yesterday, getting serious for a minute. And someone asked, a kid asked, you know, hey, what's the purpose of life? Like a kid asked.
6, 7.
No, probably 9, 10 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's the purpose of life? And it's like, what do you tell a kid at that age? Do you get
do you get real? Or?
Do you just say, hey, your job is to procreate and die? Like, nah, you don't want to like just put that out, because that's honestly what we're here for. We're here literally pass on life, get out, move on to the next thing. That's what, I mean, if you just get biological with it, but what do most people mean is kind of like, what, why am I here? What's all this for? And I think at any age, we all kind of have that question, like, what is the purpose of life? And then next question people tend to ask a lot of times, and I heard you talking with Alex this morning, not this Alex, the other Alex.
Too many Alexes.
Too many Alexes.
Names start with an A.
We have Allison, we have Alex, we have Aaron, we have, what did I call you? What was the name?
What'd you call
Amron?
me?
No,
Amron?
no. We had to give him a different name. Is it Alvin? We gave him Alvin. Yeah. Are you Alvin?
I guess I'm Alvin.
You can't be Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Alvin.
So anyway, we got Ama in the other room. We got all the A's. But so I heard Alex talk to just joy and hard work and looking for happiness and all this kind of stuff. The reality is people really don't know how to define love, happiness, faith. You can't put a definition to it.
Yeah.
So here's my little 2 cents. What I've found that works for me is I know I'm absolutely the happiest when I'm learning something new.
Okay.
All right, because when you're learning something new, think about this. Anytime you read a new book, watched a new movie, went to a new city you've never been to before, went to a new restaurant you've never been to before, read a book you've never read, learned something about a skill you've never known anything about, what do you tend to do?
You get excited. Well, I get excited and I want to take action.
You get excited.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens when you get excited, sir?
You get happy.
Oh my God. any of the, I don't think about my bills. I don't think about, my workouts. I think about like that progress of moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Now, progress means, when I say move forward into your next best self, of course, your workouts. You go a week without working out, it's hard to get the workout going. But when you work out, you feel better afterwards. Everybody says, oh, man, I hate going to class, I hate going to the gym. You leave, you're sweating, you're smiling. So, progress, moving forward. How do you move forward into the better self? If you know what that is for you.
Is our sound back?
Sound went off?
Yeah.
Somebody said they can't hear us?
Yeah. Everybody's like, the sound is gone. The sound is gone.
Test
There's
1
no
2
sound."
3. Test 1 2
You guys
3.
just
Test
missed all the
test
good
test
stuff.
test. I ain't repeating any of that
just
shit.
missed all
The
the
show's
great
over
stuff.
then. Screw it. Okay.
They
Can we hear us now?
They can hear us now. They got us.
Can you hear us now? Test 1 2 3.
We need one of those
Everybody.
boards like up here where we can like have the live stream going and we can like see those.
Hey, I'm gonna
comments
pause
pop
for a minute. I'm gonna do this real quick.
up. You're good.
Absolutely. She already came in for interview. We loved her, and we're going to be reaching back out to her today. One of the ladies that you interviewed has had 3 people message me on her behalf right now. That's pretty
Really?
awesome.
She's got
Yeah.
people following up for her.
Yep.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I wish that's awesome,
Meanwhile, I just got a text from your previous offer.
And? What do you say? Go fuck yourself?
It's very insulting is how it starts.
Yeah, I like it. Good, keep going. Come on, read it. Read it out loud. I want it.
Oh,
Tell me it's all.
Should I? The whole thing?
She says, come on.
Oh, crap. All right. I did, but I don't know how to respond to that email professionally with respect. You couldn't buy my pizza oven for $40,000. It's a $50,000 oven, and my mixer is $19,000 alone, $69,000 in 2 pieces of equipment. I feel very insulted with that offer. I'd sell dope before I even considered that offer. It's very insulting to think you can buy a turnkey restaurant for $40,000. I respect his hustle and appreciate the ambition to try and buy something at such a low ball offer.
So this is a local business right now that we've bought pizza from, supported, promoted. The guy's got $1,100 in his bank account. $1,100. He's broke. He broke. Okay, he's broke. He'll be out of business in probably about 45 days. All right, and then I'll buy the business for $20,000 or $5,000 or free. So guys have to understand that when you run a business, and you got nothing, he makes bad decisions, and you got people trying to help you, literally, because nobody knows this business, and the pizza's not that great, but he's not an entrepreneur, so he's an employee, and it's 3 people own the business, and guess what? How many people work in the business? The 3 owners. How many days a week do they work there?
7.
Doesn't he have kids? He ain't spending no time with kids. He makes $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
$2,000 a month. My son is 15 years old.
It's hard too because he's seeing, just the money side of this, but like
No.
what he doesn't realize, we're actually like
What did he start with? He started with what?
Started with what?
Emotion.
Emotion, yeah.
Okay. So hold on, guys. He bought the business for $70,000. My son's 15. My son makes more money than this almost 40-year-old man makes. My son makes that in a week. He makes it in a month. And I offered him $60,000 salary.
Yeah.
And to buy the business. So pay him
You
cash.
actually wanted to keep him in the business.
Exactly. Because he's going to be out of business in 30 days.
Yeah.
Because you know what nobody's going to be buying on Christmas Day? Pizza.
Yeah.
Who buys pizza on Christmas Day?
No.
Nah. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. 97% of businesses fail within 10 years or
10
less.
years. Yep.
And he's the quintessential reason why businesses fail. Because what does he not have? Here's what happens, guys. He bought a business.
Yep.
All the money's gone. Got $1,100 left. You know what they don't have? They can't get known.
Yep.
What did he say his number 1 problem was when he came to us?
Nobody knows him.
Nobody knows me. I just moved here. I'm from Florida. Nobody knows me here. Nobody knows him. Do you know what was in that same space before he was there?
Was it another pizza shop?
Yep. And
Yeah.
you know what was before that?
No, it was before that.
Another pizza shop. Have you ever, guys, anybody listening, you ever drove anywhere, I don't care where you live in the world, you've driven by a business, and 3 months later it's a different business, and 3 months later it's a different business, and 3 months later it's a different business?
What does that tell you?
Something's wrong with either the ownership, management, or the location, or all of the above,
That's true.
right? That's been at least 3 businesses that I know of in the past 18 months. And they're all been pizza places owned by different people. So it's going to happen again.
Nothing changes.
Now I'm gonna get it for
Nothing
free.
changes, right?
I'm going to get it for free now. So here's the thing is, guys. Someone's like, I want to sell my karate school to you, Aaron, right? I used to run karate schools. I want to sell my karate school to you. And they're like, we want to sell it to you for $300,000. They have 50 students. And they lose $10,000 a month. I said, sir, actually, you should pay me to buy your business because you're losing $10,000 a month. You're going to lose $120,000 this year. It's not worth $300,000. You have to have a profit to be worth that. And he says, well, I have mats, I have mirrors. I built out this beautiful space.
We had that happen when I first moved here. Remember, we tried to buy a gym.
It's called sunk cost.
Yeah.
Sunk cost. Okay. So this is why most small business owners are not business people. That guy's an employee trying to become what he wants to be, but he will never get there.
Yeah.
And when you finally have someone that's willing to help you, you piss them off. And I'm really have matured as a person. My red hair has gone away because I have less of it now. My kids have taken it from me. So I'm not as petty as I used to be. Because you know what I really want to do? I want to go buy a pizza place right next door and put them to fucking out of business as fast as possible. I want to make it less than 30 days. That's my petty self. But I'm a new person. I found faith. I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm not. But back in the day, that's exactly what I want to do. All right, let's go back to the happiness of life. Let's go back to the happiness of life.
We're going to turn that one into a reel itself. I'm a new man.
I'm so glad I'm so glad I love life. God dang, I love life. All right. What about the jean jacket? You like it?
I do like it.
Yeah?
I dig the jean jacket. Should get a Trans Am logo on the back of
Hey,
it.
so speaking of which, I have to feed 80 basketball players on New Year's Eve. We need to find a local Knoxville pizza place that I can spend $5,000 in one day on pizza.
Ooh.
Find me somewhere I can buy a fucking ton of pizza. But I want to know the owner.
Wait, didn't this
and
guy
the
have that
manager.
opportunity too?
Yeah, I was gonna give him.
You were going to
money.
give him $5,000?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Are they good?
We can go try some pizza today. We can go get some pizza for
Find-
lunch.
Find out.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks is good.
Okay.
They're a little. They're a little pricey, but yeah, we can.
A little
I got-
pricey.
What would a basketball player eat? What kind of pizza are you gonna eat? Or she? It's boys and girls. Anyway, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Find out some pizza places that I can love and give support to. You know what?
Put some in the comments for us, guys.
Hey, here's the thing is
give us
this.
some pizza places.
Cameron, how much do I tip when I go places?
100%.
100%. What was my
Or more sometimes.
Or more. What was my bill Sunday?
Sunday? This Sunday?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like, it was like 2,500? Or
A little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
More than that.
More than that?
So that's a good number to start
Yeah.
with. I tipped 100%. And so this guy just pissed off somebody who blesses people all day long, all the time.
Dang.
Allison, you hadn't even known me that long. How many times you see me do that? Every time.
Every time.
Every time. Every time. Anyway.
So sad.
All right. So how do you become happy?
You seem pretty happy right now.
I am happy.
I love it.
I'm happy. Because you know what? I'm actually still going to help that man.
Yeah.
I am.
Of course.
I'm either going to put him out of business so he knows he can go find out what his real purpose in life is. Apparently, he says he'll sell dope. That tells me it's a perfect reason why I shouldn't hire the guy. Why would you put that in an email?
Yeah.
Think about that. Is that an entrepreneur, business owner?
No.
He has not taken any classes on running a business. You know what he knows how to do? Make pizza, apparently.
Make pizza.
How good was it? Was it good? It was okay.
It was okay, yeah.
How many times are you going to buy? There or Dopo? Where you
I actually haven't had pizza there since that time.
Yeah. You know
Everything
why?
everything else I've had since then was the wings.
Do you know why? Location, marketing.
Oh, yeah.
You forget about it. So all January is going to be about is
Marketing.
how to get known, right?
How to get known. Get
How do you
attention. Get out of obscurity.
I give them too much attention right there. All right, so here's a true story. Going back to purpose of life. If you get caught up on, I'm insulted because this stuff's worth this, and you're going to spin your wheels on that, because that guy should have been at 12 o'clock on a Thursday. The man should be slinging some pizzas if he's the employee there, making $500 a week. Okay, he should have either been running a company or growing the company or scaling the company, but he's not. He's slinging pizzas. You become closer to your purpose and finding joy and happiness when you're progressing as a human being. Well, the only person that's actually going to be able to do that is yourself. So if you went to school, graduated, got a college degree, master's degree, PhD, I don't care. You could be doctor of, everything in the world. But if you're 47 years old and you haven't learned a new skill, if you're not growing, if you haven't moved your body, your mind, and your spirit every single day first, take care of yourself. My grandmother died because she took care of everyone in her life first before she took care of herself. And she tricked herself thinking that was going to bring her joy and happiness. It did give her joy and happiness. But the flame was burning out because at the end of the day, when I could see it in her face, she was not happy fully because her body, her mind, her spirit was not being nourished back. You got to take care of yourself first, right? So you have to move forward. You should be reading. You should be educating yourself, right? My dad's the one that I learned self-education from. He listened to audio tapes, right? Cassette tapes back in the day. I'll show you what they look like. You know, he would listen to stuff and he was educating himself. He still does it to this day. Going to the gym, right? You went and worked out today at Orange Theory.
Yeah.
Okay, how was that?
It was good.
Okay.
She tried to kill me.
That's progress. Guess what?
What?
Who taught the class?
My wife.
How did you feel when the class was over?
I felt great.
Right? So progress. You felt better. You're happy.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think it did for your wife that you took her class?
Oh,
I mean, you're getting sex tonight for sure. You better, right?
Hey, babe.
Right? Oh, she's still here. My bad. I mean, she didn't hear that, right? Okay. I mean, but she should hear it, like, because for sure, like you poured into the love tank that day. So progress creates happiness. So if you have a day that you're miserable, it's probably more than likely you didn't actually move forward. You spun your wheels. You did a bunch of bullshit. You're in traffic all day long, Christmas shopping. You're working a job you hate. You didn't go to the gym. You didn't eat good. That's when you hate life because you had no progress. Work is never work. It's never misery. It's never any of that if it's progressing you towards your dreams. I love work, right? There's joy in hard work. I love hard work. I love work. I don't want to stop working. I want to be productive every single day of my life. The gym is productivity. Alex went to the gym with me yesterday. He said, hey, my PR on the bench is 235. I said, let's fucking do it again. Okay, he did it again. He's won 180-something pounds, 235 on the bench, right? And he hadn't done that since October. That was pretty good for a little guy. He's 21. I'm twice his age. We weigh the same. Me and him weigh the same thing. I lifted more than him.
We weigh the same?
The other Alex. The other kid. I look bigger?
Stouter than he does.
Really? I thought he looked bigger. Okay. We weigh. Actually, I weigh 2 pounds less than him.
He definitely looked bigger.
And I lifted 60 pounds more than him. Yeah. So he can flip. I can't flip. So.
I'll take you in a fight.
I don't know. He can fight. He can fight. He can fight. All right. Hey, what are you working on, baby? What are you working on?
Closing some deals.
Is that what you're doing for real?
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Christmas.
Let's do it.
What's your plans for Christmas?
I'm going back to visit my mom.
Okay. Is that progress?
Progress for me, yeah.
Does that bring happiness to you?
It does, yes.
Who does it bring happiness to the most?
My mom, for
right?
sure. Yeah.
How many times in life do we do things for other people? And because obligation, not saying you don't want to do it, but I'm saying if you had a choice, you'd take your mom somewhere else.
Yes.
Right? You'd say, Mom, let's get on a plane. Let's go to wherever, right? Yeah. So it's obligation because you know you need to do it, but also it does bring some happiness, but really it's for her. It's going to fill her tank up just like you did for Emma today. That does bring joy to you.
Yeah.
Right? But here's what, bless you, here's what stresses me out. You go do that, and everyone's doing that during the holiday time, but then they take their mind off their dreams and their hopes and goals. And you eat a bunch of shit over the holidays, and then everybody does that New Year's resolution, and it takes a whole nother week. So really you lose like 2 or 3 weeks of momentum.
Yeah.
And so the reason why people are miserable this time of year is it's cold, it's dark, you're gaining weight, you're not working out, you're not moving your spirit, your body, you're not moving your emotions in the correct direction. Even if you're with family, even if you're with friends, you're on a schedule. You're like, hey, we got to go to the next house. We got to do this, right? Traffic's ridiculous. So then you really don't have progress. And so then you start off the year behind. Or you say, fuck the narrative. I'm going to do all those things, and I'm going to keep working on me. So I'm still going to get up at 5 o'clock and get on the elliptical. I'm still going to read. I'm still going to take notes. I'm still going to journal. I'm still going to grow. I'm still going to set goals. We have an intention. By the way, we're going to make money on Christmas Day.
Let's do it.
We're going to make money on Christmas Day.
Yes,
we don't
sir.
even know what we're going to offer people, but we're going to give somebody stupid opportunities.
Something ridiculous they can't say no to.
Just because we want to do something on a day when everybody else is like, let's see the fat man and rub his belly, right? I'm not talking about you, Cameron.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Santa. And you don't want Krampus to come by your house
Oh, no.
because he takes your kids.
That thing looked creepy, dude.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So, during the holiday break, separation season, what are you actually doing to make yourself bigger, better, bolder, stronger? So when everyone else is taking a week to get started, you're already there. You're ahead of the game, right? And then what is your big, bold claim for your personal life and your professional life for 2024 that you need to start telling people now?
Yeah.
Right? For example, even though that guy said, fuck you, Aaron, basically that's what he said.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I love it. How many people right now have sent an LOI to buy a business today before lunch? I haven't eaten anything today, by the way. What time is it?
Same. I haven't eaten either.
Probably should do that. But who's done that? And I'm trying to buy a house. If
I
I
only
can get
know
this
one person
to
that's
reach
done
out to me. Eric, look, I made a comment on social media. Say, hey, I need some help doing this. 50 people said, use this person, use this person. No one actually just reached out to me directly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Lame. I'd be like, damn, let me tell you this.
I would go straight to the person.
And then the person who did say, hey, I've worked with you before, I was like, hey, you're gonna have to help me because I don't have time to do this. Like, you have to do the work for me. I'm waiting for her to reach out to me because I don't have time to fill out no paperwork. I don't have enough time to fill out paperwork.
Well, you're HR now, so.
I'm HR. I'm everything. All right. Give me a big claim for next year, sir.
Big claim for next year.
You.
Personal?
Yep. You gonna become a daddy?
Not next year.
Okay.
Nah, we're waiting a little bit on that one.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know. I need to work on my big claim, honestly.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do. I need to sit down and just like map that out.
I got steak. I got steak coming.
Got
for
some
Christmas.
Wagyu on the way.
We know the owner of the company. I didn't even reach out to him to order this product. You know why? Because you don't ask for favors from people.
Can I get a
just because
discount?
you know them, you just spend the money.
That's crazy.
$500 in steaks. The guy who owns the company. He probably would have given it to me for free, maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't even ask. Didn't even tell him. But you need help with the social media because it does suck.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Yeah. All right.
What's your big claim?
You want personal or professional?
Personal.
Personal, my focus for 2023 was physical improvement and clarity and fitness, and then spiritual growth and understanding and clarity there. That was 2023, mostly there. 2024, I'm going to work on my emotional intelligence. I want to be able to, just like with that, normally I would have been so petty about that kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
I want to let things not bother me as much and try to understand more and try to be not sympathetic, but understand that most people are really talking about themselves.
Yeah.
Like most people when they're bitching about life or saying something about someone else, more likely it's kind of a reflection of where they are. So I need to listen and understand really their pain that they're dealing with because it's probably coming from a point of pain.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I really get joy from serving people and that's progress for me, then it's going to serve me in the long run if I can be a little bit more patient and calm and less reactionary. I'm such a solver that I don't like waiting. But so emotional intelligence, being able to be a little more in depth there. And also on a personal level, I want richer relationships with my tight circle of people. You know, I love productivity so much that if we're not being productive, it's not enjoyable to me. So I need to find ways to tie in productivity with my friendships because I don't want to sacrifice one thing for the other.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the work-life balance. I believe you're out of balance because that means you got to get new skills.
Yeah.
Our buddy Josh posted something today that I said the opposite of him. He says, hey, I'm going to say no to more things. I'm like, in my opinion, your goal is to say yes to everything. And when you cannot say yes because you're overwhelmed or you're trying to got to have more connection with my family, whatever, that's God's way of telling you you haven't grown big enough where you can say yes to everything. I want to be so big in abundance, not of money. I want to be abundance of skill, abundance of relationships, abundance of money, abundance of wealth, so I can give, so I can say yes. When Alex says, Aaron, I need a new car. He didn't ask me for one. He's not asking for money. He might need a relationship. He might need he might be connected to someone.
Yeah.
I want to be so abundant with relationships.
You got you a connection.
I'm like, hey, I got it. Right? Or, you know what I want to do? Like, honestly, my dream is this, Alex, for real. No lie. I literally woke up with this dream today.
Yeah.
I literally dreamed, seriously, I dreamed to walk into this office and hand you a set of keys. Literally, that was my dream this morning. I came in, literally, it was the three of us in the office by ourselves. It was this office, not the new one. I came in and handed you a check. Okay? And in my mind, it was a 6-figure check. And I came in and handed you a set of keys. I want to be able to do that. Like that dream, by the way, everything I dream does come to reality. Like I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to be in abundance where I can just do it because I want to. Right? Not out of obligation, because I have an abundance, because I've been progressing. I've been shooting my shot every day. Listen, there's people probably listening to this call that own a business for 20 years, make the same money for 10 years or for 5 years in a row. They've never tried to buy a business because they're scared.
Yeah.
We have a lady in the next room right now who's going to run the next company, right? We're figuring this out.
Whoop, whoop.
Hopefully she's putting some work in. She's probably taking a nap. I don't know. Okay. But that's the goal. That's the goal. So that's my big claim on a personal level. And wear more pink and jean jackets.
There you go.
Yeah. And continue to be sexy. That's it.
Got that one nailed.
Got it nailed. Right. All right. Hey, wrapping it up with this challenge is, if I was going to give Aaron advice right now, because I don't care who's listening to this, I teach and speak on, and every company, everything I teach on is all really for me.
Yeah.
I'm creating a meal company because I want it for me. I want to support me. You know, I like the med spa space. We're doing that because I want it for me. Okay.
I want to get a gym.
Gym?
Yeah.
Yes,
like
of
a
course.
fitness center.
Okay. So even what I teach, everything's for me. If I was talking to myself, teaching myself, and I could listen to myself, I would spend a little extra time if you have kids or kids are out of school, I spend a little extra time planning out your year. At dinner last night, I sat down with my son and his coach, and we booked the first 6 months. When I say booked, he's registered for every tournament that was there's some tournaments in March and April that don't even have registration open yet. So every tournament he could register for, we've paid for. We've bought hotels. We paid for hotels. We paid for plane tickets, all the way until August. So into the 8th month. Okay. I bet you there's people that haven't even booked for the first tournament of the year, which is in 3 weeks.
People, yeah.
Okay. You and I spent 3-4 weeks ago planning out all of our business events for the whole year.
Yeah.
Right. And they're already scheduled and we know where we're going.
Scheduled, yep.
So if you haven't done that, I would spend a little bit extra time on planning out your year, putting it on the calendar, because things that get scheduled get done, and then back that up. I was showing the other Alex the other day. I was like, I literally pulled this up. I was like, that's my calendar for the day. Right. And I was like, look at the next day. Right. So like things that get scheduled get done. So I would spend a little extra time about how are you going to plan your growth and your health, your fitness, and your relationships and your spirituality, and everything, right? Like, because things that get scheduled get done. It doesn't happen if you don't put it on the calendar. It won't pull you forward. I need things to pull me forward.
Yeah.
So trips, things you want to do with family, things you want to do with friends, like fun things too. I've got some fun things on the calendar y'all don't even know about. Like I can't fucking wait, right? Like I've got some surprises for people in my life that I'm going to bless people. You know, I have an abundance because I create the abundance. That guy has no abundance. So he's thinking from scarcity.
Yeah.
He's got $1,100 that he doesn't actually have $1,100.
No,
Why?
he
Because that's 3 people.
Yeah.
Bro. See, a smart man would have taken the $75,000.
I would have taken that.
Wait. Invested the money to buy more money and the $60,000 in salary.
Yeah. Crazy.
But I'll get it for free. Hey, seriously, if you know anybody in Knoxville, Tennessee that owns a pizza place that would like to help me support a local college feeding a bunch of basketball players, I'll pay for it. Find me. Come hang out with me. Let me love on you.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, we got something to love on you a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hey, Emma, can you bring that in here real fast?
Uh-oh.
So you've been asking for this. You've been making this comment a lot.
Oh, shit.
He already knows.
Say it?
He already knows.
Does it say it? Does it say it? Oh,
It does.
Say it.
Here, I'm going to
Can
let
I
you
show
open
it?
that up. Show it off to everybody since you're officially our HR department.
Yes. Can they see this right here?
Can they see that? What's it say?
It says, I am the fucking HR. And I am.
It's got the Rise logo and everything
I like
now,
it.
so that way you wear it when you come into the office.
I am HR, baby. Listen, we do live in a soft society. People get so bent out of shape. But I'll tell you this. When the aliens come one day or a Terminator takes over, nobody gives a fuck about anybody except taking care of your family and friends. So if you got, if you don't have enough testosterone in your body and you're a guy and you don't know how to protect your family by providing for them, you don't have to kill anymore. You got to protect your family by providing for them. The way you provide is not money. You provide with opportunity. You only create opportunity with relationships.
Yeah.
And I'm not sexist about this, but everyone has a role in life. My kids have a role. My wife has a role. I have a role. You have a role. We all have a role. If you're so worried about, oh my God, he spoke to me a certain way. I can't believe he said this to me. You're more worried about that than being productive. The reason why America's got a problem is because we don't have problems that are real. When war happens, Everyone gets rid of the bullshit and we focus.
Yep.
Right? If we got bombed, a nuclear bomb today, nobody would give a fuck about your feelings. You care about living. So when people are like, oh my God, this guy flirted with me. Or nowadays it's like, that guy flirted with me. It's a guy on guy thing or a girl on girl. Really? You're worried about that? That means you're not busy enough about being productive.
Yeah.
You're not busy enough about being productive. You don't have enough in your life actually pulling you forward. So you got to bitch about some dumb stuff. This housewives bullshit everybody watches on TV and gets caught up in, all right? My wife watches it sometimes. I don't know what the hell this shit's going on. You're bored with life, so you're watching all. These women are bored. They don't have enough pulling them forward. Let us get bombed one day. I don't want that to happen. But watch how you don't give a shit about anything other than protecting your family, okay? And right now, if aliens come down, it might happen one day. You're going to be grabbing your family and friends. You're going to be. You don't get when 9/11 happened. You're too young. You don't remember nothing. You're a little old enough, right? You probably weren't even born. But like when 9/11 happened, I'm gonna tell you this: I cried with strangers. I was ready to kill. Like I didn't know who we were gonna go kill. Let's fucking go to war. You didn't care about nothing but protecting your own. You didn't care about somebody saying a curse word or if they loved Jesus or they didn't. You didn't care if they supported Obama, Biden, Trump. None of this. It's all bullshit. Here's what's going to happen. Presidential election year this country's about to be split.
Oh yeah.
People are going to pick a team. Right? Is it Tennessee versus Georgia? They just pick a team and they don't even know why they're picking a team because they're manipulated. And there's going to be misery in this country. There's going to be misery. There's not going to be happiness because they're not progressing, and they're going to bitch and hate each other because they don't have any real problems in their life. Because this guy's only worried about is he said he's got to make $900 a day so he can just pay the bills. He ain't trying to get abundance. He ain't trying to bless people. If I owned a pizza place, I'd be giving away all my pizza for a month straight to get known. I would go in debt because I believe in my future so much. This company made $1.6 million and I invested $2 million. I lost $400,000 this year because I believe in you. I believe in this guy. Okay? Because I know I'm going to get there. I'll figure it out. I ain't worried about Aaron. So, the reason why I say I'm fucking HR is because there's too many pansies out in this world worried about what he said and she says because you're not trying to be productive and trying to actually have a purpose, a mission, all right? You're worried about your damn paycheck. As soon as someone asks me how much you're going to pay me, I ain't hiring you.
Yeah.
I ain't going to hire you. How about you tell me how you're going to impact people starting with yourself because you're going to be so damn good at what you're doing. Like, money don't matter when you live a purpose-driven life because that brings more joy than any amount of money. Man, this man's paycheck got messed up the other day. Did you know about that?
I briefly mentioned it.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
I was like, she probably was one that was stressed, okay? He didn't even tell me until probably a day later. I was like, they left a zero off. That's pretty massive. They left a zero off his check, okay? We got it fixed. But like, I'm like, bro, if someone left a zero off my check, get that fixed immediately. All right. He was like, did I get D-raised? Okay.
I
So
thought that was my way, like his way of saying like you're fired, you're out the
shit.
door. I was like, dang.
Okay, like, so
D-raised.
But yeah.
That's all you get.
But he didn't bitch. You know what most people would have done? They would have been like,
Oh, they
oh my
would have
God.
freaked out.
They wouldn't have said anything to the boss. They would have went on social media.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Don't be a little bitch like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So, be a blessing to people. Alex and I last year went around, I don't know how many, I took $2,000 in my bank account.
I was just seeing, watching that video.
We just went randomly around giving out $100 bills. People freaked out about giving $100 bills.
Yeah.
They're like, what do I do with this? They're freaking out with a $100 bill. Okay? Matter of fact, someone posted on social media, I shared with you today.
Oh, yeah.
What was your comment? What was your comment? You said what?
I said they want to look successful more than they are.
Some people want to look successful more than they are. Some people don't have $300 to their name, but they want to look successful. Who cares about how you look? I'm wearing a jean jacket with a hat backwards, and I'm probably way too old to be pulling this look off. Okay? Yeah, you're wearing pink. You can pull it off because you're a video guy. Video guy can pull off the look like that. You can get away with it.
Yeah,
okay?
you can.
My daughter's like, Daddy, you can't do that today. I'm like, all right, dope. I'm doing it. Just because you said that. So, all right. Hey, fam. Grow or go, baby. Merry Christmas.
Rise and thrive.
Oh, you want to rise
Rise.
later?
Oh.
All right, the camera's going to be going off, and camera's leaving the house. All right, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas. We'll see you guys in the new year. Peace
See
out.
you guys.